And 2020 was one of the most destructive wildfire seasons in our state history. More than 1,600 fires broke out, charring 800,000 acres. Fires destroyed nearly 300 homes, including the entire town of Malden in eastern Washington. Today, a new bill introduced by State Representative Hilary Springer of Kirkland is aimed at helping crews battle all of these wildfires. It's from Representative, again, Hilary Springer of Kirkland, and we're fortunate enough this morning to have State Public Lands Commissioner Hilary Franz joining us live this morning. Thanks for the early start this morning, Commissioner.
Thank you. It's a great opportunity to be here.
Yeah, good to see you. First of all, what does this bill do for wildfire fighting in our state?
Yeah. You know, for too long, we've relied on luck and hope instead of fully investing in our wildfire response. But we know hope does not prevent wildfires and luck doesn't put them out. We have, for the last 5 to 6 years, had tragic, catastrophic fires. Town of Malden, 800,000 acres burned. The town of Bonnie Lake evacuated striking distance to Tacoma, and we tragically lost a small child's life this last year to fire as his family outrun the Cold Spring fire.
Go ahead.
The fact is, we have to be investing in our wildfire response, in forest restoration, and community resilience. This legislation would finally put a dedicated revenue so that we have the funding for air resources, more firefighters, being able to have the ability to restore 1.25 million acre forests that are already dying and leading to these catastrophic fires. And then helping our communities like Malden and Roslyn, be able to set themselves up to be more resilient to those fires.
Where would this funding come from? How is this all designed to play out?
So year after year, we've been going to the legislature asking, please fund those critical investments we know our communities and our state need to ensure that we're protecting our firefighters and our communities' lives and protecting the evergreen state from turning charcoal black. Year after year, all time legislators are saying we support investing in wildfire response, investing in forest restoration, investing in community resilience. So they agree on the what, they don't agree on the how. And so right now we are working with bipartisan group of legislators to be able to come up with a funding source to fund this dedicated revenue to be able to finally put these investments on the ground and protect our communities.
Yeah, it comes out to about an average of a $1 a month surcharge on a whole variety of things, homeowners, renters, auto insurance premiums, and things like that. And that is one of the things critics have been opposing about this measure, Commissioner, is the fact that people who have nothing to do with wildfires or even in the areas of the wildfires are getting charged to fight them. What's your response to that?
So Jake, we actually came in 2020 and in 2019 with an insurance surcharge. That was the approach we took there, to be able to ensure we had dedicated revenue because people's homes and cars are at threat. And as we know, every Washingtonian was at threat as we experienced the worst air quality in the world for 2 of the last 3 years. This year, we are not coming forward with a surcharge on insurance. Instead, we are asking legislators to work with my agency, the Department of Natural Resources, to come up with a funding source or funding sources to ensure that we are not kicking the can down the road again at not investing in our wildfires. As we see outside, it's rain, it's dark, gray skies. We can't afford to let ourselves forget the tragedies we experienced last year and in 2018 and the 3 years previous to that. We've got to get out of this mess by investing in the wildfire resources we need, air resources, firefighters, and helping our communities and our homes become more resilient to that fire.
Washington Commissioner of Public Lands Hilary Franz joining us this morning for this very important topic. We'll keep an eye on it and hopefully check back in with you soon, Hilary. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.